VPS Module Excel 100. Top Pareto VPS complaints. Vehicle running off starting trouble. OBD1, OBD2, OBD1. Top Pareto VPS complaints. Table of contents. Please raise a thread if issue still not resolved after following all the above basic checkpoints. 1. Vehicle running off, starting trouble. Primary filter blockage and play. Customer complaint. Vehicle not starting, vehicle jerking while riding at normal speeds and running off. Observation. During inspection found fuel supply less or no supply and refill good quality petrol. Root cause. Fuel pump primary filter blockage due to O-ring dislocated at primary filter or primary filter blockage, shake, clogging, fuel pump not priming is less. Clean fuel filter, fuel lines, injector, fuel tank and refill good quality petrol. M3 action. To overcome from problem, wall thickness increased for O-ring seating in primary filter and implementation done at plant from 27th November 2021. Part details, part number. P6140-330 seal fuel filter. P6140-150 fuel filter. Service advice. Replace fuel tank primary filter if shaking play, PLS refer the video. Replace fuel pump if not priming or after cleaning still fuel flow is less. Clean fuel filter, fuel lines, injector, fuel tank and refill good quality petrol. Pencil filter and injector blockage. Customer complaint. Vehicle not starting, vehicle jerking while riding at normal speeds and running off. Observation. During inspection found fuel supply less or not coming from fuel pump outlet. Fuel level found okay. Fuel pump filter, pencil filter, found clogged. Fuel injector blockage.
Okay. You are not coming out.
Root cause. Fuel pump pencil filter and injector blockage. M3 action. M1 action released for field action in TVS Forum, Hash, 1655. Fuel pump filter made available as a child part. Clean fuel injector as per cleaning procedure document released in Forum, Hash, 1441. Part details. Part number. P63211040 filter fuel pump. Service advice. Replace fuel pump pencil filter. Inline fuel filter assembly. Customer complaint. Vehicle not starting, vehicle running off at lower speeds due to low fuel delivery. Observation. Fuel pump delivery found less. Pencil filter clogged repeatedly. Root cause. Fuel pump filter blocked due to dust entry and no inline filter available between fuel tank and pump. M3 action. Introduced inline fuel filter assembly to improve fuel filtering efficiency. Cut-off frame number, August 2023 production. Part details. P71400070 inline fuel filter assembly. Service advice. If any pre-cut of vehicles reported for service or running repair, assemble the inline fuel filter assembly as shown in the figure 2. Inline fuel filter assembly must be replaced once in 12 months as per periodical maintenance schedule. ECU incorrect orientation. Customer complaint. Vehicle not starting by ES and KS. Observation. During investigation we found ECU position was wrong. Tilted from its position, fixed in reverse position. Root cause. Wrong or incorrect orientation. Field action. If the vehicle report for same complaints, check and correct the ECU position as shown in below pics. PSV coupler broken. Customer complaint. Vehicle switching off immediately starting in both ES and KS, MIL always on. Observation. Vehicle starting but switching off immediately at idling speed after connecting the diagnostic tool, DTC code may appeared in active status. P0508. Duty solenoid valve open circuit, short to ground. P0509. Duty solenoid valve short to supply. Root cause. DSV malfunction due to wire breakage or internally defective. M3 action. Crash guard mounting bracket strengthen increased and chassis frame modified. Part details. P6040420 throttle body assembly. Service advice. Check if the DSV coupler is connected properly to wiring harness coupler. Check if there is any terminal damage or terminal has come out at coupler side of wiring harness. If yes, replace the wiring harness. Check if the DSV part side resistance between pins 1 and 2 is 35 ohm plus or minus 10%. If it is not within specification, replace throttle body assembly. ISG controller defect. Customer complaint. Vehicle running off due to ISG MIL on and not starting. Observation. Vehicle stops while running and not starting when ISG lamp glowing due to ISG Hall sensor coupler loose, GCDN make. Root cause. Starter generator and ISG controller coupler clearance fit due to Hall connector terminal punching point depth insufficient. Punching needle worn out in starter generator cable pip making process. Plant action. ISG controller supplier changed from GCDN to SEDMAC. Part details. ISG controller P70600050. Starter generator assembly P70600060. Service advice. GCDN 4-pin make ISG controller to be replaced with SEDMAC 3-pin with Ioneal starter generator. ECU flashing. Customer complaint. Vehicle running off and not starting ECU mill on. Observation. Vehicle having ES start problem running off while deceleration switching off at idling condition running off while crossing speed breakers. Root cause. Lean mixture observed through ECU data logging. M3 action. ECU software is modified to increase the richness in fuel mixture. Clutch spring broken. Customer complaint. High idling RPM and vehicle accelerating up to 30 km per hour without throttling, low pickup, after start switching off immediately. Observation. Checked clutch assembly, found plate assembly primary drive inside spring cut. Root cause. Spring broken in clutch assembly. M3 action. Supplier end fixture, straightening unit, angle push tool, feeding roller and cutting tool was worn out on machine tools wear out. Monitoring frequency was not decided to replace worn out tools immediately. Service advice. Clutch assembly to be replaced if any such case report in workshop. Part details. B5070020 plate assembly primary drive. Top Pareto VPS complaints for OBD2. Table of contents. Please raise a thread if issue still not resolved after following all the above basic checkpoints. Starting trouble. Fuel pump not priming. Customer complaint. Vehicle not at all starting in ES or KS. Observation. Vehicle not at all starting. Fuel pump not priming when ignition key is switched on. No fuel delivery from fuel pump when ignition toggle procedure is done. Fuel pump input voltage is found OK 11.45 to 12.37 volt. Root cause. Fuel pump not working. Fuel pump not priming. Field action. Replace fuel pump. Cut off frame number, May 2024 production. Parts number. Fuel pump assembly P6140180. Service advice. Check for fuel pump priming when ignition key is switched on. Check for fuel delivery from pump. If no fuel is coming, then replace fuel pump. Perform the above steps post replacement of new pump to ensure fuel pump is working. 2. Vehicle running off. 2.1. Ignition coil malfunction. Customer complaint. Vehicle running off suddenly at normal speeds. Vehicle jerking and switching off, MIL on. Observation. Vehicle running off. Vehicle running off after crossing 40 km per hour. Vehicle jerking at slow speeds and switching off. MIL always on. Root cause. Error code P2300 ignition coil primary short to ground. M3 action. Ignition coil to be replaced if any such case is reported. Cut off frame number, April 2024 production. Part number. P7060100 ignition coil assembly. Vehicle running off starting trouble. Magneto assembly defect. Customer complaint. Vehicle running off intermittently and not starting sometime. Vehicle running off at slow speeds while crossing the speed breaker. Vehicle running off at slow speeds while deceleration. Observation. Road test taken and found the switching off in slow speed. ISG blink codes 21 observed while checking, 3-phase loose connection. Inspected and reconnected the ISG controller coupler and found the same issue. ISG controller replaced with new one and found the same issue. Magneto replaced replaced with new one and found the same issue. Root cause. During virtual inspection we understood that the EPROM reset to erase the faults in system memory was not performed.
पुराने कस्टमर में बोलिए घंटे वाले पेशेंट बोलो भूल गया.
Part number. P7060170 Magneto assembly. Service advice. Please reconnect the 3-phase connection and perform the reset procedure If it's not resolved, please replace with new magneto assembly and perform the reset procedure. Annexure. OBD1 and OBD2 part matrix. Diagnostic cable requirement. OBD1 vehicle. VCI cable plus Y cable both required for ECU flashing and live parameters view. OBD2 vehicle. Only VCI cable required for ECU flashing and live parameters view. Thank you.